So I watched like Omen last night, and it's a really old movie. I think I watched it ages ago because I think I remember the beheading that's in the movie, but um I watched it anyways. I watched it last night and I thought it was the silliest movie, ever, but um it's supposed to be about a boy who's supposed to be like the Satan reborn. But it has so many things. All the evil things that are happening are just like more like mischances, more like things happen because of someone's clumsiness. Like a hammer falls down, the hammer hits something that makes this metallic thing fall, and then someone happens to be standing on the path. And when they stand, the metallic thing hits them in the head. If that hammer hadn't been left to drop, that wouldn't have happened. And it has the same thing at the beginning. Someone nudges a petrol car, the petrol car rolls back, the petrol car hits another car, and then when the petrol moves towards down the path, it meets uh, a cigarette which hasn't been put out properly, and that in effect makes the whole petrol, all the petrol light up in a big explosion. So if someone hadn't dropped that cigarette so carelessly, and if someone hadn't moved the block, then that wouldn't have happened. So it's not like the boys. I know that it's not like the return of Satan. It's more like the return of clumsiness. You know. But and I think the script was kind of wishy-washy. At the beginning, a priest tells the dad of the boy to eat holy food, drink the blood of Christ, and eat his flesh to make all the evil go away. And so he's like targeting the dad as the evil person, and the boy's just his son, you know? So it's like the dad's the evil one, and he carries it inside his body, and if he eats holy food, all the evil will go away, kind of thing. And then it has this photographer who tries to tell the guy a range of rambling stories, which seem to be kind of silly. He sort of picks up something and then drops it, and then picks up something else and drops it. It's like he doesn't really have anything. He just keeps rambling and dropping things, Like, look at this light shard. Okay, and then he ends up talking about something else, It's like he drops a coincidence of the light shard and starts to ramble about something else, and then he drops that and rambles about something else and stuff. So, in that regard, the script was a bit weak. And with regards to the priest saying all the guy has to do is eat some holy food, and he ends up dropping it and ends up, elaborating and saying, you need to kill your son. And it's like, to make the evil go, and then pushes towards murdering his son, and and when the mother is in hospital because her son ran his, little bike thing at the step or the, what do you call it, scooter thing, he runs it into her chair while she's, trying to clean some flowers, near the top of their mansion. And she falls, and then, in hospital she says, oh, don't let him, who's the boy, kill me. And it's like, he would think that the boy's evil because they run their scooter into the chair, So I think that's kind of weak to have her like say she doesn't like your son because of that. Um, and the son's only like starting to become obnoxious after they bring in a weird nanny who shows up. And and their house is only scary because she brought in a wild dog, so you get rid of the dog, get rid of the nanny, and that might make the boy like how he was, like just a boy and stuff. So yeah, it's a silly movie, is what I'm trying to say. But you can watch it. I mean, I watched it. I probably won't watch it again anytime soon, but I watched it start to end. It took like 2 nights though for me, because at the beginning, the first time I watched it, I only watched it a little bit. And then the second time I watched it, I watched the rest of the movie. But it's a bit of a silly movie because yeah, it's just a bit wishy-washy and stuff. So yeah, that's what I thought of that movie.